And the other fucking thing is, because yes, right, we're starting this episode with a continuation of what we were talking about in the last episode. I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. It was good too. It was a good one. I forgot what it was. It was something about the bathroom. I lost it because I was excited about Mom's perfume. Ah, whatever. Oh, no, I remember now. Can we live in, like, the richest society that's ever existed in human history? Can we just get 2-ply in every public bathroom? Can we, like, pass a local regulation or a bylaw or something? Why is it that you're out in public, you have to debase yourself with the 1-ply? Like, they're out there saying, let me know if I can get anything for you. Then you go to the bathroom and they're like, we fucking hate you. Get out of our bathroom. Plus, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, it's cheaper to buy 1-ply than 2-ply. But I feel like you're not getting... A, it's not half the cost. And B, people are going to be using more TP because the 1-ply just sucks. Anyway, that's all I got. That's just like, that's what I mean. Like, I think I would be a goated, like, guy who makes a company that consults on bathroom construction for airports and train stations. That's probably like a job that exists, man. If you're building an airport or something, you probably like, what are we gonna do with the bathrooms? Like, somebody's got to deal with it. Leroy Poopins, exactly. And I don't know why I'm passionate about it. And they probably have good reasons. I mean, they've been iterating on the bathrooms for like centuries, right? But like, it just pisses me off. Maybe the reason that I care so much is because it pisses me off that like, it seems like it's easy to do it right. So why are you doing it wrong? It's like the Norman doors, man. But whatever. The guy who's read The Design of Everyday Things. It's just like Don Norman was talking about. But that shit, like, that opened my eyes, man. It put in words a lot of my thoughts. Japan has awesome toilets. Yeah, you can thank Wim Wenders for that, by the way. What percentage of guys actually wash their hands in public bathrooms? I think it's 75. And I'm not saying 75 bullish. I think it should be higher, but definitely, I mean, the airport is just, if you're not washing your hands in the airport, you're basically like Typhoid Mary. Like, what are you doing? Whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, I don't mind that much, but like in the airport, to not be washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds is fucking insane. Like, you're just not very good at making decisions, I think, at that point. Like, the calculus of that is real easy for a fellow like me. Another thing that is crazy at the airport bathroom, how many guys are drinking the water straight out of the fucking tap in the airport bathroom, man? Like, as far as I know, the water's treated, but like they got water fountains and stuff outside. People are like going to the tap and then like cupping their hands and drinking it like it's like they're drinking out of a stream or something like that. It's crazy. This isn't real? I swear it to you. I wouldn't say I see it every time, but I see it enough to remark upon. It's just, it's a crazy world out there, man. I don't have to deal with this as a bald guy, but the number of people you see leave the stall and then not wash their hands and go straight to the mirror and touch their hair is crazy. And we don't even need to talk about the mosaic quality of the poops that you see when people don't flush the toilet in the airport bathroom. You're getting some of the craziest poops that have ever existed in there. Your hands are dirtier than your dick, though? Okay, go wash your hands and your dick in the sink then. Okay, I'm not doing this 2012 ass argument in 2025 when we not the alts, because this is not fair, but after we had the shit that went down in 2020, I'm not doing this bullshit Reddit argument again. Okay, the whole fucking culture was raised on Harry Potter and Machinima, who would win in a fight, Goku versus Superman videos, and now I gotta pay the price for the rest of my goddamn life. I don't think so, kid. Okay, you gotta reconcile what domain you're in versus the domain you think you're in. Because there is a delta between them. Goku wins those? I don't fucking care. I don't give two shakes of a lamb's tail. If that's an expression. Has Goku done anything since like 1987 anyway? At least Superman's got that new movie with Brendan Ruth and Kevin Spacey. I'll take it. You guys ever see Superman Returns in theaters, like Leroy Movies did, aka me, in 2006? Nope. It was alright. I was surprised to find out that over time it had become like extremely hated. I thought Superman Returns was okay. Keep in mind this was pre all that Kevin Spacey stuff. Had Kevin Spacey going, wrong, 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 wrong. No, wait, no, that's the Riddler. That's Paul Dano. It had Kevin Spacey going, wrong, something like that. It's been a while. No keys, huh? And Bryan Singer? Okay, I was literally like 17 when it came out. I didn't know any of that. I wasn't responsible for the movie getting financing and also like picking him as the director for it. That's not, you're beefing with the wrong fella. Fuck you, I'll do it again. Didn't Spacey get ruled innocent? Nah. Unc thinks he's Rain Maida from Our Lady Peace, the way we are all innocent or whatever. Rain Maida, anybody? Anybody remember Rain Maida? VIP Daniel, oh, well, I pressed the space bar, my bad, y'all. VIP Daniel, I'm gonna need you to come in through on the clutch with that one. Who? Rain Maida, he's the lead singer of Our Lady Peace. Good night, the future sold out. There's no use screaming, who thought we'd ever get this far? You know that one? Woo, woo. You know this one? I actually kind of hit that, which is surprising to me, more than anybody else. We don't know Our Lady Peace, Unc? They got a couple good songs. They got a few good songs. I'll hit you with a few. They got a few good songs. Librarian, can I get a check on this one? Are these items worth taking? Left is definitely worth taking. Other one is fake void tears. I remember that. The void shower handle. It was Chris Benoit's theme. Wait, what? Which Our Lady Peace song was Chris Benoit's theme? Whatever? Oh, I don't even know that one. I'm more of a happiness is not a fish that you can catch sort of guy. You never talk up Moxie Fruvis? Well, there's all the John Gomeshi stuff, but then also, like, I only know that once I was the king of Spain, now I work at the pizza. Like, that's the only one I know. I think Moxie Fruvis is a little bit before my time, to be honest with you. But I would love to go off. We could do a whole Isaac episode just on bands that probably only Canadian people know because of CanCon. Hey, Americans, cover your ears. You guys remember fuck-ass Bedouin Sound Clash? Hey, 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 what beautiful day. Yes? SR-71. So what if the sex was great? Another thing I grew to hate. A temporary escape, but now that's over. I didn't actually know SR-71 was Canadian, but that makes sense. Treble Charger. Ask them if you want. I'll tell you what they say. 100 million people voted my way. Yeah. 100%, man. Brand ban 3000 is Canadian. That explains why I hear drinking in LA all the time on the radio. 3 stacks on the radio. I'm trying to think of what else. You guys wouldn't know shit about McMaster and James. #1 pop export to ever come out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. The sun is gonna shine. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Everybody hurts sometime. Woo woo woo, yeah. Guys, did I learn how to fucking sing? Is my hearing broken or was that fucking good? That was kind of fucking good, man. If you heard McMaster and James, you would be like, wait, he was kind of hidden that McMaster and James stuff. Mucus buildup in the ears. God, they gotta bring back McMaster. I don't really give a fuck about James. Nah, they're cool. You guys remember Jack Soul? You guys remember Soul Decision? Kinda faded, but I'm feeling alright. Think about making my move tonight. You guys remember... Sorry, I'm running out. You guys remember Snow? You guys remember Snow? This is how it feels to watch like a Limmy stream and he starts going off about like British singers from 1987. And I'm loving every minute of being on the other side. 5440? Yeah. Me when I've got an Ocean Pearl. Oh, man. You're right, I wish I had the harmonica ready, man. We've done the Prozac too much. Prozac's an interesting band, though, for sure. Were you in the right time frame for Crab Bucket? Yeah, I know all about Chaos, man. I had a lot of roommates that were from Toronto because I went to a university in Kingston. It's a little Ontario humor for you, but it's also the truth. And they were rocking Chaos nonstop, man. That's all I got. You're too young for when Hayden was an industry darling. I don't even know who Hayden... You talking about Hayden Christensen? Shattered Glass? Unbreakable? Why would I buy Jar of Flies? What's wrong with me? Does Canada have any real people? It's kind of like very offensive. It's kind of extremely offensive. It's kind of, which makes it very bad bait, makes it horrible bait. Because it's just so obvious that it's bait. Answer the question. Fuck, the deflection didn't work. They're on to us. Leroy Movies! We gotta come up with a second part of this thing, though. So you know how he normally says, at least I have chicken? And by normally, I mean that one time he said, at least I have chicken. What could he say? What's a movie that sounds like chicken? At least I got kundun, something like that. At least I've got popcorn. Of course. I was trying to think of a movie, but at least I've got popcorn is so much better. That's so much better. Anyone see if Apollo's fucking with Leroy Movies? I think he'd love the character of Leroy Movies. He's doing multiplayer Among Us. Alright, I was gonna do a bit. The bit's too evil. Never mind. What was the bit? Well, the bit was gonna be just... I can't even say it. It's not evil like bad person. It's just evil like we do a little bit of trolling. It's always multiplayer? Oh, clearly you've never been invited to the homeschool Among Us LAN party. Always the imposter. I'm friends with a monster inside of my world. They call me a weirdo, a loser, a nerd. You know that one? Stop trying to save me by swinging your sword. You don't know it? Stop trying to save me. They're saying I'm crazy. It's no big deal. That one, Librarian, that one, if you're looking for it, it's called I'm Friends with the... I think it's I'm Friends with the Creeper, actually. I'm friends with a creeper inside of my world. They call me a weirdo, a loser, a nerd. It's pretty good, man. Lumphao? What's Lumphao? Some medicine that'll unclog my shit? Will it make it so I stop getting plague boluses on my neck every time I get sick? Laughing my ass off. Laughing my ass off. I get it now. You guys don't get that? I think it's an age thing. Like what? Thank you for the well wishes, Blue. Thank you for the well wishes. And I'm so happy that I saw that it was a raid before I saw the message that said Silksong enjoyers wish you good luck. Because I don't even know if it was bait or it's just an immiscible combination of chat and chatter, which I would call that a self error. That's an unforced error on my part, but. What was I talking about before I started saying a bunch of words that took me a while to search my brain to find? I think what I was trying to say is I'm friends with the creeper inside of my world, and they call me a weirdo, a loser, a nerd. Stop trying to save me by swinging your sword. Think they'll ever make a good Halo game? They need a Halo game that has Angel by Shaggy in it. I think that would hit the spot. That would hit the spot bigly. If like Master Chief had to rescue Cortana from the bowels of the Truth and Reconciliation in the mission Assault on the Control Room, and then when he rescued her on like a floppy disk or something, it played that song. Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna give you that imagination? Something like that would go hard, man. Wanna show the nation, wanna show Halo Nation, my Halo appreciation. Hope Shaggy's doing alright with all this stuff going down right now. Not that you care, but you have golden bombs. Thank you for that. You're right. You're right, I do have golden bombs. Once there was a way to blow up tinted rocks. You know what I'm talking about, Beatles heads? Once there was a way to find secret rooms. I can't hit the next octave. Sleep, little darling, do not cry. Golden apples fill my minds. Oh. Someone get Sir Paul on the phone right now. Golden apples fill your minds. I gotta learn a little bit more about Minecraft if we're gonna keep this up. Ah! Dadcraft again when? This is a crazy thing to say about a game that's mostly played by like 11-year-olds, but Minecraft is too fucking complicated now, man. There's too much shit. They gotta pare that shit back a little bit if they want me in there. I was playing it, I like food, sure, man. I'll eat the damn food. I'll eat the bugs or whatever. But they gotta do something. Enchantment? Enchantment is throwing me for a damn loop. Just do the speed run. There's no gimmicks. The whole speed run's a gimmick, bro. I was playing before the Nether existed. I do need no builds. No build Minecraft is fucking funny. Kids these days couldn't fucking hack it, man. They couldn't hack it the way I was hacking it back then. Going down in the mines in fall 2010 to get a bunch of iron to make a railroad while listening to Sufjan Stevens' The Age of Ads like 500 times in a row. I know I've caused you trouble. I know I've caused you pain. I'm like, and then pausing the album to listen to the Minecraft music when the day-night cycle makes it morning again. Because the Minecraft music is honestly unskippable. Can't even have an original experience anymore. Well, get it twisted. You think you fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all that came before you. Lines that go hard. Yeah, I encountered Herobrine back in the day. I actually killed Herobrine. Which I didn't realize that was like a server instance, like a one and done server instance. So I might be responsible for like nobody else ever seeing Herobrine. I didn't know, man. What item did I just take, by the way? I saved you. I thought Herobrine... See, I'm such an unk. I don't understand why the nephews are scared of Herobrine. I thought the thing was Herobrine was like a... it was like a friendly spirit if you saw him in your game. It was the spirit of like Notch's brother or something like that. Here to bless you with good diamonds. Oh, he's a yokai. Damn. Shit, you know what? I'm not fucking with Herobrine anymore. I didn't know he was a malevolent Japanese ghost. I thought he was like one of those like helper ghosts, like the Red Skull in Infinity War. Thought he was like maybe guiding others to a treasure he couldn't possess type shit. I didn't realize he had like some unresolved trauma still on his to-do list from when he was still, I don't know, mining or whatever. I didn't know all that. It's no big deal. Anyway. Yeah, I thought Herobrine was chill. I thought he was just like a guy. It's crazy to think that if you don't have internet, that's probably still how you feel about like Kevin Spacey. Like people who still pay for the minute for their internet are like, it's been a long time since I've seen Kevin Spacey in anything. I've been waiting for that new season of House of Cards for like 10 years, man. When's K-Pax 2? Yes, when's Leroy Movies? When's K-Pax 2? If they made K-Pax... Nah, we reroll. Ah, fuck you. If they remade K-Pax, which they probably will, maybe Glenn Powell can play K-Pax and J.K. Simmons can play Jeff Bridges or whatever. Was his name K-Pax? I can't remember. Or was he was from K-Pax. K-Pax, Ohio, I think. But they need to remake that movie so that They gotta tell us, man. I've been wondering for years. Is K-Pax really an alien? Kind of Bush League to make the whole movie and not answer the question we were all watching the movie for. This is Leroy Movies review of K-Pax. We roll greed on K-Pax. Everybody wants to know if K-Pax is an alien and they don't tell you. No stars. No stars. You didn't watch the movie then? Okay, so bro's good at math. All of a sudden he has to be extraterrestrial in origin. You ever see Good Will Hunting? Bro's from Boston, man. It ain't that serious. Mocked. can't do it. At least I got bridges. Explain Leroy's rating scale. It's easy. There's 3 ratings. Roll for need is you've got to see this. Roll for greed is they were greedy for making this. Don't go see it. And then no stars is this movie's really bad. And I'm thinking that probably the Leroy movie's character, every good movie is gonna get no stars. And every bad movie is gonna get a roll for need. You ever watch Travolta's Phenomenon? Yes, also known as K-Pax Zero. Dude sees a bright light in the sky. All of a sudden, he can predict the future and read people's minds. And everywhere he goes, he's got that fuck-ass Eric Clapton song playing. Oh, whoa, is he an alien? Did he become a superhero? Nope, he just got the brain tumor that makes you smart. I'll save you a couple hours. He got the brain tumor that makes you a genius. Going on my first long-haul flights. Any tips? Well, there's all of the flight tips that I could give you as a certified long-haul enjoyer are very obvious, so I apologize. There's what I do not have. I do not have like a magical spell that's going to make the time go by. If you can just fall asleep, that's sweet. But if you can't do that, then here's what you do, okay? Tip number 1. Phone has to be fully charged. Addendum to tip number 1, bring a charging cable, or even better, a small portable battery, so that you don't have to ration your phone usage throughout the flight. The airplane is one of the only times you should not feel guilty about staring at your phone for 13 hours. Take advantage of it. Download some good games that don't require the internet, or maybe pay for the Wi-Fi, you know, if it's not too expensive. Anything that you can do, if it makes the time 10% more enjoyable, then on a long flight like that, I'd say it's worth it, okay? Now, addendum to that, headphones that have a good charge on them, ideally. Not earbuds unless you got ones that have a great battery life, but over-the-ear headphones that you're not gonna have to charge mid-flight. Apart from that, the advice I give that no one ever takes is pack lots of snacks, because eating is fun. That's literally like all I got. And then at that point, if you can't hack the 13-hour flight, you can't be helped. That's a personal problem. You have an issue in your psyche somewhere. So like if you can sit down and play video games for like 13 hours straight at home, you can certainly do it on an airplane with some snacks. It's that easy. Everything else I think is cope. Airport snacks are freaking expensive. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to buy like a grocery, like a shopping cart. You could just get like a big bag of chips or something. You can bring your own. Okay, but like you could also like you don't live in the airport. You can pay $6 for a bag of chips that would be $2.99 at the grocery store now and then. Like you're gonna be on a 13-hour flight and you're gonna be like, nah, I'd rather save $3. Like you're probably flying. The ticket probably cost you like $2,000. With twin 2-year-olds, yes. I mean, if you got twin 2-year-olds, you gotta buy double the snacks. And honestly, in that case, you're getting the bargain on the snacks, because if they're eating, they're not asking you to, trust me, we've been through this a lot. Yeah, well, you know what? Actually, one second here. Oh, shit, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was Boss Rush. Why are you flying internationally with twins? Here comes the r/child-free moderator. Children never have a reason to travel. Oh, what if their fucking, what if their 100-year-old great-grandma lives in China? They should fucking make their own airline. They should buy their own airplane and fly it over the Pacific Ocean to see each other so that I'm not mildly inconvenienced, but not really that inconvenienced at all. I'm glad that the narrative has shifted from like babies shouldn't be on airplanes. I mean, part of the I did a lot of the heavy lifting after I had a baby and started flying a bunch, so you're welcome. But like, I've been on a lot of flights. I don't get that annoyed by the babies, man. What do I get annoyed by? Bathrooms are too damn small. That's a big one. Also, why does it seem like everybody takes so long in the bathroom? And they're not washing their hands, as we've already covered. It's like when I'm in the bathroom, it's like, it's fucking go time, bro. Piss, wash hands, wipe the seat, wash your hands again. Try to open the door, realize I'm opening the door the wrong way. Open the door again, get part of my shirt caught in the weird bifolding door. Get my shirt out of it, everyone's looking at me. Then go back to my seat. But why the hell everybody else goes to the bathroom and then they're spending like 30 minutes in there and then I go in and it doesn't even smell like shit? How'd you take a 30-minute piss in the bathroom, bro? We're a captive audience here. I think I shouldn't be penalized for being tall on the airplane. Okay, I think you should start acting like your age instead of your fucking shoe size. Is that what people say when someone's being churlish? Why is everyone such a baby? Oh, my chair is a little uncomfortable. The chair that I bought and knew what it was gonna be because they had a fucking diagram when I bought it. The chair I chose for myself isn't that comfortable. Okay, well, like, nobody's really thrilled to be on the airplane, bro, except for, you know, people like me who are like, oh shit, it's an MD-80. I thought they stopped flying these things. Most of the people are just there to get to where they're trying to go, man. Just chill. Everything's made for short people. You literally sound like a little baby. You sound like a little kid who's like, they should make a car for toddlers or something. What about they should make something special just for me so I never have to experience any sort of friction in my life? What are you talking about? As a short person, no, it isn't. Oh, you can shut up too. It's not that. There's problems in the world, for sure. I'm not going Dr. Pangloss on you, but like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. Yep. You're punching up and down on the bell curve? I mean, you can complain. A lot of people will say something like nobody wants to hear you complain. Not true. People pay lots of money to watch stand-up comedy with the price of Netflix these days, am I right? But you have to at least try to be funny or reinforce someone's pre-existing political beliefs if you're complaining. You can't just complain as like a person, especially a man in your 20s or 30s. You can't be like an adult man and be like, my seat's uncomfortable. You have to put some spin on it, bro. You can't, because if you're throwing that one, I'm hitting it out of the park every single time, is all I'm gonna say. I'm hitting it out of the park every single time. If you leave a little complaint like that, a fucking meatball, like an 81 mile an hour change up high in the zone, that's going out of the park. You gotta at least put some movement on it. Give me bloody lust. Give me a little bit of this. Okay, Dalton Varsho. Okay, there's a difference. I would, unlike Dalton Varsho, I'd actually hit the ball. Although he did get a nice hit last night, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. You gotta say something like, where was my seat made? The small seat factory? Like that, at least people would be like, he's trying. Something like that. What is this? A seat for ants? Yeah, that would work. Plus, it's a Zoolander reference, so you're like people on the airplane will probably start like slapping you on the shoulder and going, "Zoolander, Zoolander." My foot went numb on my international flight. Okay, like I'm sorry. The more specific you get with this, the more it's like that's just stand up, man. What do you want me to say? Everyone that was complaining is like, shut up, you're making us look bad. Just stand up and walk around for a bit, man. This is crazy. You have no empathy. You have no empathy because it pisses me off to hear you complaining. If you were empathetic, you would complain about some shit that's a real problem instead of some shit that isn't that big of a deal because it isn't happening to me. Stop saying you're 7 feet tall, and because first off, if you're, let's start with the obvious. You're not 7 feet tall. Like 1 in 50,000 people is 7 feet tall. Secondly, if you're 7 feet tall, take the team plane. Oh, I'm bad at basketball? Okay, skill difference. You literally got handed like a dream job on a silver platter, and somehow you couldn't even collect on that. So I don't want, if you're literally 7 feet tall, I don't want to hear you complaining about how annoying it is to be on an airplane. You're literally supposed to be on a chartered plane with Victor Wembanyama right now. Ooh. I'm a woman, though? Okay, well, you should be fucking riding the team bus with Cameron Brink, then. And the buses, they maybe don't have ample leg room, but it's certainly better than the economy class on the airplane. You know what really makes me laugh, though? Why is it that still in 2025, when you get your boarding pass, it still says cabin, and then under cabin, it has like a Y on it? Still, like, it really implies the existence of people who are buying like cargo tickets or something like that I wish you saw. Personally, I'd pay extra to fly in the cabin, I guess, but I guess I'm just a different kind of beast. If a plane ticket to your sibling's wedding is $900, are you still buying a gift? Okay, well, like, do you want to argue or do you want the answer? The answer, if you want to argue, no, the gift is me just being there. If you want the real answer, yes, you have to buy the gift because you're going to the wedding. So it's like, I can't tell how much of this is like, you really want an answer and how much of this is like, you just want to complain about the fact that your sister's getting married or whatever. Which sucks, don't get me wrong. Well, I mean, it's also beautiful or whatever, but like, it'd be nicer if it was like at your house or something like that. Or even better, a house just down the street so you didn't have to clean up so much after. But like, you know, that's life, man. People live in different places. We made it again, man. We made it again. Look at the streaks. This is crazy.